So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry for Nick Chubb.
Rush in.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, watch that.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And some room to maneuver. Nothing can stop him. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 33 and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
I'm coming. Check.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Brought down by the cornerback, William Jackson. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey, because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
Hey, come on. The mic. 180. Hey, Shell. He's coming.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Goff. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Goff going deep down into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
Sidelines, they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Nice, sweetheart. Tight dog. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check 37. Check 37.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mayfield. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Brandon Cooks. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. House. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Crunch. Hold on. Check. Go, 12. Let's go. Smoke. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Goff. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic.
Play action. It's Goff. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Take it at the 37. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A run for Nick Chubb, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Back to you. Joker.
Mayfield now. Shakes off the sack. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Andrew Billings. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
You got tight right there. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Watch that.
They go play action. Mayfield. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Carl Lawson. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
180. 25's the mic. I'm coming.
On second down, here's Mixon. And an alley to run. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Able to pick up a healthy chunk of yards, 7-yard gain, but a tough 3rd and 9 upcoming. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. They're staring up at a 3rd and 9 to start it out.
Right here. Hey, 25 the mic. Ric Flair. Hey, high 7. Hey, 25 the mic. We're going 25 the mic.
From the gun, here's Goff. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Open man is Ross, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, number.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A.J. Green, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. When A.J. Green's on the field, something exciting usually happens, and that was certainly exciting.
Superior route runner, superior hands, superior body control, but I love the way he reacts to the football in the air. Finds it, locates it, and goes and gets it before the defensive backs can react.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Check 24. Watch twist. Shift. Run. Go. He's coming. Point it right. He's coming, double up.
Looking to throw on second down. Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku. His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Joe Mixon, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
Now Goff on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff, it completes it to Boyd. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Gone. Got a man open. It's Ross. They'll get 34 yards there.
On 3rd down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the first down. But in this case, he turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Hey, 25's the mic. Hey, exit. 25's the mic. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Let's get off the field.
To throw is gone.
Let's get off the field.
He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Austin Safarian-Jenkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
All day, every day, any day. Check. Hey, Alpha. Fresno.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space, and that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's get in them holes. 6 guy. Check 6 guy. Check 50. Check 50.
To throw, Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
Safe.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Alert flares. Greystone, Cabot. Shift. Rick Flair.
Back to throw. Gone. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Check 3. Alert 3.
This time they stay on the ground. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 1st down, gone. Going deep downfield for Ross. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. first possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
55's Mike, guys, 55.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Coleman. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check!
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Hard throw, incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
From the 38, Goff. And his throw is incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. But now it's 3rd down.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too.
Come on now. Let's go.
A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Goff.
I got you.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Greedy Williams picks it off.
Every day.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Watch the pass. Wide. Get wide. Bang, 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 bang. Check your hot read.
On 2nd and 15 now. Mayfield buying time to his left. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
Mike. 55, Mike. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And out of bounds, this will depend on where they spot it, and they'll say at the 45.
Go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, Is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Here we go, Salah. 180. 2 right here. Horizontal. Hey, shell. Hey, check 12.
From just shy of midfield. Gone. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Christian Kirksey. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Goff. Going deep downfield for Ross. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Kill. Watch out. Watch the safety creep.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield being chased out left. It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Chubb on first down, able to work his way forward for about 5. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
4 down. Check. 4 down.
And again, it's Chubb.
Go. Run.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Check. Slam. Kill.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
No. Off. Sponge. No.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jordan Willis in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Watch the slant. Value 1. 99. Check 99. Hey, foxtrot.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Hey, 25's the mic. We're going. Hey, kill. It's coming this way.
On third down, Mixon. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
The Browns drive about to get started. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Mayfield looks to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. The ball comes out, and the Bengals grab it. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Hold on. Check. Get ready.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Goff.
Get in the weight room.
And his pass incomplete.
Goff's pass incomplete on the throwaway. It's 3rd down and 6 yards.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Check 26. Motion. Jester. Hey, Charlie.
Out of the gun, Goff. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Check the outs. He's coming. We got double up. He's checking. He's checking. Crack. 14. Hey. 14. Check 24. Watch 24.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Goff. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
That's it, baby. We got 6.
4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Bullock good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Chubb on the counter. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. Big time drive, let's go. My time.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Bandit. Check. Crunch.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Under crunch. Joker. You go tight. You got tight right there. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Here's Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
I don't even know why this team showed up. Watch twist.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Mayfield on 4th down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick. And oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense.
We gonna shut y'all down.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's see what you got. Shift! Watch the shift! Obama!
Mixon. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I got wide. Watch twist.
This is Mixon trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
61, match box, lights. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one.
We got 25 to light. Hey, here I come.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Bengals, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week, as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.